So for the next video in this series on the Honda Africa Twin 1100, we're going to be going over our top safety accessories. So for us, that's going to be front visibility lighting, rear visibility lighting, and our horns. So starting right here on the front of the bike, we had just finished mounting up our DRLs. We chose amber to match the factory amber turn signals. And Greg's just tightening up that mount. These are our dual modular DRLs that mount up to different mounts. We have them mounted to our fender mount, and included with that kit is the Y splitter. So we have all the wiring just loosely laid up here. You'd tidy that up at the end. We just want to make it easy to see on the video. So he's plugging the two leads together to our splitter, just a Y splitter. And then what we've developed up here is off of the 12-volt cigarette socket, we developed a simple plug and play adapter. So he's plugging that in line to the cigarette socket, and that leaves a DRL plug for us to plug directly into our DRLs. So let's back up, key on the ignition. You're gonna see that those come on with ignition and then they turn off with ignition. So go ahead and kick the ignition off. And that's a classic DRL setup, no splicing, no switch, just true plug and play, turn on with your ignition, turn off with your ignition. And then we would just route the wires cleanly and put the fairings back on, you'd be ready to ride. So another really good option for the Africa Twin would be running our smaller T3 modules. These are designed to be more like a traditional turn signal, and we went ahead and developed a simple plug and play turn signal adapter for the left and right side turn signals, and this will all plug right in. So here's that orange turn signal connector on your Africa Twin. Greg's just gonna plug our connector in line. It's all color coded so you can't make a mistake. And then our T3 plugs directly into that port. So while he keys the bike on, we're gonna see how these function. Because we're plugging into the factory turn signal, what they're gonna do is they're gonna run and turn just like your factory turn signal. So that's a key thing to note for any bike that has an LED running light turn signal. The T3s are gonna function in exactly that way. And these come with a modular mounting system, so you can choose whether you wanna mount them on your handguards in your factory turn signal location or down on the fender, just like we have the larger brother DRL mounted. So let's move to the rear of the bike and we can show you some of our favorite rear visibility lighting solutions. So on this Africa Twin here, we chose for our dual B6. These are our modular B6 brake lights, and they are mounted to the license plate light mount, and that's how you get two lights on your plate. They're both red and they're gonna run as brake lights. As far as wiring goes, we've made that super simple by making wiring adapters to the plugs that we showed you in the previous video. So here's Greg, and he has the two leads from those B6s. He's gonna plug them into the splitter. That splitter comes with the mount, so you don't have to buy anything extra. And then he's gonna reach all the way into the back of the bike. That dead center rear 3-pin connector is your brake light. And what he's plugging in right there is our bike-specific plug and play B6 adapter. So you just plug that in line, hook our B6 up to it, plug it back into the factory connector in the rear of the bike. And when he keys this on, we're gonna see that those B6s are super bright, and that's running. Now go from running to brake so they can really see the intensity change, and just look at the added visibility that's putting on the back of your bike. So last but not least, and arguably the top dog when it comes to safety accessories, is our super loud sound bomb horn. We go the extra mile to make vehicle-specific horn mounts. You can see it's really integrated here on the side of the Africa Twin. And mounting it is really just one screw here, but in terms of wiring it, it's also super simple. We sell a universal wiring harness right here. On the far end is where you plug in the relay that comes with your horn, and then you just connect to the battery. In this case, it's directly behind where the horn mounts. And then there's just two other leads. One goes up and plugs into the factory horn, which is located right up in here on this bike. And then the other leads go and they hook up to the sound bomb horn, and that's a full install. We've also included the necessary connectors if you want to shorten any of those leads to make it a super clean, tidy install. So there you have it, guys. It's really that simple to install some of our most popular lighting, visibility, and horn products onto your Africa Twin 1100. We're going to be putting link in the description for a detailed list of all the parts and accessories and adapters that we used in this video. And please like and subscribe so you'll get notified when we make more content on this Africa Twin 1100.